Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just want to thank everybody for hopping on for our flex session. With flex, again, this is just our stretch session, just to get us moving a little bit, make sure we're feeling pretty good before we get the show on the road. So sorry for a little bit of a mess I got going on right now. Just kind of had some technical difficulties, so loading things up was a little bit difficult. But regardless of that, again, just trying to spread some positivity, get everybody in a good mood, and let's get everybody moving. So with our flex class, with today's session, we're going to focus a lot on lower body. Again, we're sitting for long hours in the day, so just want to make sure that we are feeling pretty good as we go about our day-to-day. If you can get outside, again, up in Massachusetts, it is gorgeous right now. It's actually going to be a really warm day today. And if you're not, hopefully you are somewhere where it is warm. You can get outside, walk around a little bit. Again, just make sure that you're feeling pretty good and try to bring a little bit of a normal, kind of just your normal life back into things. With that being said, we're going to move right in. So the first thing we're going to do here, we're going to go into our hamstring stretch, okay? So with our hamstring stretch, we're going to modify it where we are going to lie on our back. One knee is going to be bent. The other leg is going to be up towards us. Now from here, take the back of the leg, and you just want to pull right up. Now, with that being said, two different variations you can go. The foot can be nice and relaxed or pointed up towards the ceiling, or you can bring the toes down towards you. Again, make sure that the leg is nice and straight. So what you want to focus on here, relax the head. If you have a pillow from the couch or whatnot, that's another thing that you can use. So just resting. And just focus on your breathing. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale. And just kind of go through that we're just going to hold this for a little bit longer. I'm pulling my toes in so that way I can feel a little bit more of a stretch into my calf as well. And let's switch sides. So I can already tell my left side is a lot tighter. So I'm not going to go nearly as far. And you're going to notice that my toe is also going to point up. So again, just from a body position, one side may be a little bit more flexible than the other. There's nothing wrong with that. That is normal. But we're just trying to work on making them as close in terms of flexibility as we can. So again, just focus on your breathing. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale. Great job. Let's get another deep breath in. Let's get one more. And great. Nice job. Again, thank you for everybody that's coming on right now for flex. So from here, we're going to go into a frog stretch. So with the frog stretch, it's going to look similar to almost like a butterfly stretch, except without you sitting down as such, you're actually keeping the feet flat, okay? So essentially the inside of my foot is flat to the floor, and I'm bringing my forearms down, okay? From here, you can kind of regulate how deep into that, squat position or frog position you want to get into. But again, just focus mainly on taking a nice deep breath and exhaling. So just hang out, make sure you're feeling pretty good. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day today. Good. From here, we're going to go into a hip windmill. This day is flying by right now, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this right now. With our hip windmill, we're going to start with one leg almost perpendicular to the body, and the other leg kind of leaning back or situated back, where the heel on the front leg should be close to the knee of that back leg, or the leg that's out to the side. So from here, the hands are behind you, and what you want to do here is just rotate through and flip over. Okay. Now you're going to feel that right in the hip on the leg that just rotated inwards, where the knee is now close to the right heel in my case. And you may feel a little bit in the on the other hip. I typically don't so much as I feel it more when I internally rotate that knee, or bring that knee in and rotate, get that through the hip. And again, just rotate back and forth. What we want to do here is we want to get 15 each way. So I'm trying to keep my hips or my butt on the floor, almost sitting right down, keeping everything nice and relaxed. Again, thank you for hopping on for our flex session. Again, this is I do this twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting at 11:50 till about 12:10, and then move into what I call Get Up, which is our 30-minute boot camp class. Okay, just something to get you sweating, get you moving, again, try to get you in good spirits, okay? So again, just getting those 15 each way. Once we finish that, I know I'm kind of zooming in now, or zooming through this, so that way I can move into what we got going on next, so we have enough time to get everything that I want to get done. Also, if you can't take this class, I am taking these videos and I'm moving them over onto my YouTube page. So again, if you want to, or if you're interested in that, just let me know, and I'll definitely lead you in the right direction. Now, the next thing is going to be our hip flexor stretch. Okay. As you can tell, I'm not wearing sneakers, and the reason for that is just so that way I feel a little bit more connected to the floor. I'm not creating any sort of superficial arches or flattening of my foot. My foot is naturally flat, so just kind of being relaxed. Okay. Now from here, knees up towards the ceiling, other knees down towards the floor, and we're digging the toes in that back foot. Now, squeeze that left glute. So again, in my case, my left knee is down. If your right knee is down, you're squeezing your right glute. But I'm squeezing my left glute, and my left hand is overhead. Now you're going to feel that stretch right in the hip flexor. Okay? And again, just focus on your breathing. Take a nice deep breath. And with every exhale, just try to think less and less about what's going on, what meeting you have, what work needs to be done. Focus on yourself right now is what we're trying to get through with this session, as well as just, kind of get a little bit more stretching in as well. And let's switch sides. And again, my right knee is down. Okay, so I'm just going to flip over so that way it's closest to you. Now, from here, it is my right knee down, my right glute is really tight, and extending the arm overhead, or my right arm overhead. Okay, so we're just hanging out in this one position. Now, as you can tell, my knee or my foot is kind of turned in. So what I want to do here is I want to turn it out just a little bit, and I'm extending the arm overhead. Okay, again, squeezing that right glute as tight as I can, get that good stretch through the hip flexor. Now, you can also go into a side bend and just turn out a little bit. You may notice that you'll get a little bit of a deeper stretch through that. So we're just going to hold that for just a little bit longer. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. And from here, we're going to move into what I'll call a T-spine weave. So what we want to do here is we're essentially almost kind of getting into what would be like the start of our child's pose position, or Yeah, sorry. Our child's pose position where instead of reaching the arms out in front of you, the hands are just out a little bit. Now, from here, you want to take your hand and move it into the gap, okay? So right now, I'm moving it right into the gap. And now, you can also sit down a little bit and just hang out in that position. So the big thing here is I don't want the hip to be really high in the air because you're not really going to get too much of a stretch. You are going to get a little bit more of a stretch bringing the hips back, okay? So sitting down on the heels, just hanging out. Just hang out right there for right now for a little bit. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. Again, it's nice and sunny over here in Massachusetts. Hopefully wherever you guys are located, it's the same. And again, we're just using this as a means to just kind of spread some positivity, get some good movement in, especially where we're sitting down for long hours in the day. Now, just going the other way. So again, sit the hips back on the heels. Bring the arms out in front of you. Sorry. And slide the hand through the gap, okay? Or weave the hand through that gap. Again, just sit down if you want to get a little bit deeper of a stretch. Okay. And if you have any questions on any of this, please, by all means, shoot me a message, PM or private message me, so that way we can, I can answer whatever questions you may have. If you do take the 30-minute boot camp class, Get Up, I will stick around for another 5-10 minutes after just to answer whatever questions you may have. Also, if you can see, I'm at Coach Hector M on Twitter and Instagram. You can also follow me at Road to Strength, and I want to say the numbers is 2587. That's Discord. Discord is a community service where you can connect with everybody and just create more or less like forums, okay, where there's good dialogue that goes on. From here, we're going to go into some floor wrist stretches. So the first thing we're going to do here, the fingers are pointing in towards you. I'm on essentially my knees and my feet, relaxing my toes, and I'm just bringing my hips back. You're going to feel that stretch right in this part of the forearm, okay? And just rotate right back and sit right back down. Let's try to get 15 here. Again, I'm not focused as to how fast you're getting these done. I just want to make sure that you are taking your time through this. Okay, again, this is your time right here. These are your 20 minutes to focus on yourself, make sure that you're feeling really good, so that way you can continue on with the rest of your day. Awesome job, everybody. Let's get 3 more. 1 more. And done. Excellent job. Now what I'm going to do here, the palm is going to be pointing up. Okay, so instead of me being like this, I'm now doing this. You're going to notice that the back of my hands being on the floor and sitting back, you can almost sit back a little bit more. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. Now again, you're going to feel this right on the back side of the forearm. So the first one, we felt it right under. Okay, second one, we're going to feel it right on the back, on the other side, okay, or the front side, let's say. So again, we're getting another 15. So don't need to rush through. Let's get 2 more. We got 2 more things after this, and then we are done for today. Last one. Let's finish it up. And done. From here, we're going to go into our quadruped or quad push-up plus. So that's that all 4 position. Now, what I want you to focus on here, the hands are under the shoulders. knees under the hips, and I'm digging my toes into the floor. So my feet aren't relaxed. I'm actually activating the calves, okay, or the shin. So what we're gonna do here is still keeping the knees on the floor. You want to pinch the shoulder blades down or together, and you're lowering the chest, and then right back up. You're going to notice that your shoulder blades are going to pull apart, more or less, okay? And that's normal. That's what you want to do. Now, again, deep breath. Exhale. And we have 15 reps here. Okay, so again, 15 push-up pluses. Now, if you feel like this is a little too easy and you want to add a little bit more of like a kind of a strengthening component, you can just lift the knees off the floor a little bit. Pinch. Right up. Pinch. Again, we're going to get 15. So here we go. Let's get 2 more. Good job, everybody. 2 more left. After that, we're going to stand right up for the only exercise that we needed to stand up for. After that, I'll take a couple minutes just to kind of get everything set up before we go into get up. And perfect. The next thing is going to be our ankle glide. So I know we've done this a couple times, but again, just a quick refresher for those who have not taken flex. So again, what we want to do is we want to use a wall. Okay? So we're using the wall. The foot is about, let's say, 2 to 3 inches away from the wall. Okay. Now the goal here, and this is why I'm also not wearing sneakers, is just so that way I can show you how you need to keep that heel on that front foot down on the floor. So it's bringing the knee forward, out to the side a little bit, and then returning back. To the side, turning back. To the side. And we're getting 12. And the goal here is to just get a little bit more range of motion than the previous rep. Again, keeping that heel down on the floor though. 1 more. And great job, everybody. So now I'm just going to face the other way so that way you can see what I'm doing with my other leg. So again, heels down on my left foot, and I'm just bringing that knee forward, again, out to the side a little bit, return it right back. To the side, turn it right back. Okay, so again, just take your time. We got another 12. After that, I'm going to be off for just a couple minutes, get everything set up, and then we are going with our get up workout. Now, if you are taking get up, again, it is body weight, but if you want to use a weighted dumbbell, medicine ball, whatever weights that you have around, by all means do so. Great job, everybody. We're almost done. 1 more. And done. Excellent work, everybody. So again, I want to thank you for coming on for Flex, which is our stretch session. Again, I'm going to step away for a couple moments, get everything ready, and then we're going to go for our get up, again, our 30-minute boot camp class. So again, I want to thank everybody. Nice job today. Happy Tuesday. For those of you who cannot attend, again, I have a YouTube channel. I can always send it out to you if you are interested, where it essentially has the library of all the sessions that we've done so far on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And again, if you have any questions, by all means, please feel free to shoot me a private message on Facebook, or if you want to reach out to me, I'm Coach Hector M on Instagram, Twitter, or Road to Strength on Discord. Thank you very much, everybody. Have an awesome day, and I will see you soon.